Because I just think it's so many different things out here. And I think woman itself, we just beautiful creatures.
Right.
You know, we just beautiful people, and I think that we just need to realize that more and, you know, just take care of ourselves and do self-work first.
So how do you feel about the whole notion of when people say this person copied me, opposed to you inspired or you help guide somebody, like the whole thing with copying and inspiration and influencing?
I think copying is juvenile. I think it's very juvenile because we live in a world where it's so many people, and if somebody else decides to want to do something that you're doing, I think that should be okay, because you as one person cannot fulfill the world. So if this person wants to do what you did, or want to do what you thought about doing, I think it's fine. I think that everybody, sometimes people get a little bit self-absorbed and they want to take all the recognition.
Right.
Everybody don't do things from the heart.
Right.
When it comes from the heart, it doesn't matter.
Right.
When you do things for accolades, that's when that you bit off of me, you did this, that's when that comes into play. And I think we have a lot of that going on in Jersey City.
Right.
A lot of duplication of things that people doing and opposed to people coming together, and I think that's what divides us.
Right. So how do you think, what is one tool or tip that you can give that you think can help bring that together if you could?
Egos, pride, closed mouths, open your mouth, speak, connection, jealousy, envy. I can go on for days. Because we have so much of that.
Right.
We have so much of that, and I think pride kills a lot of different things.
Right.
If you set your pride aside, I think that the world will be a better place.
Right.
I think that people can come together. I think, and I think sometimes people afraid of what, because you can look at somebody, and just because they're not smiling that day, you don't know what happened, what transpired, you know, before you walked up to them, before you met them, you don't know what happened that day.
Right.
So I think a smile and a hello breaks the ice.
Right.
But sometimes people scared of that because of your presentation.
Right.
So if I see somebody, I'm a people's person, I smile, I'm very bubbly. So it's easy for me to approach somebody, but it's not easy for others to approach people because of their demeanor. So I think that you just open the door to say hello.
Right.
A smile goes a long way, and I think it'll be fine.
Right. So if you had to mentor some young girls, what is something that you would bring forth to them, give to them right now?
Self-esteem, love it, teach them how to do things, self-care.
Right.
Little girls, I think they're queens, and I think they should be raised as such.
Right.
I think if you crown them when they come out of the womb, it'll follow them through their life.
Right.
So if you crown, I have a daughter. My daughter is 11. She's a queen. And I teach her everything. She's very shy. Chanel is very reserved. And she does cheerleading now. So she did her first competition last Sunday, dancing, and she won first place. And that opened up her shell because she was around people such as herself.
Right.
So I think if you give them a platform to let them be themselves,
Right.
I think they'll blossom like flowers.
Right. So how is it that a young woman, little girl, look up to her mother if her mother has low self-esteem?
If the mother's broken, the child can't look up to the mother. That's when they go outside the house and look up to other things.
Right.
And I think that's when the men fall into place.
Right.
Because a lot of our children don't have fathers. A lot of them have mothers who are just not there.
Right.
And I think when the mother can't give a daughter something, she looks for it in other places.
Right.
And I think that you have to help the mother before she can help the daughter.
But how do you reach a mother who doesn't want the help?
Pray. That's all you can do. Because you can't want something more than somebody else wanting for themselves. So the best gift to offer anybody is prayer. That's it.
So what do you want to tell the people today?
I love y'all. Be yourself, be you, be original. The world is so full of different opportunities, many different potential, and I think that we need to start loving each other, loving ourselves, and just coming together as one and just being who we are, who we was meant to be, and that's blessed and purposeful. That's it.
One question that's gonna probably be a little off topic, but how do you feel about the young ladies, all the little girls missing in DC right now?
I think it's awful because the same time our young queens went missing, Jersey went missing. The FBI located that Jersey before they located any one of them children. And I think that somebody knows what's going on.
Right.
It's no way in the world that a group of 10 African American children,
It's
36 African American children just go missing.
and Latinos, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's Hispanics.
How do they just go missing? So I think it's awful. I think it's awful, and I think that they're not doing enough to find them.
Right. It's funny, it's crazy how this whole situation happened when show was on recently talking about in a local high poverty area in New Orleans, it was a TV show, and they were talking about how women were being taken and shipped to Aruba and what do you call it, on ships to be put for slavery and sex trafficking. And at the same time this is happening on TV, a show, it's happening for real here in our own country, in our backyard. And it's like, what do you do?
People, I believe people knows what's going on.
Right.
People knows what's going on. We've been asleep a long time. I don't think this is something random.
Right.
I really don't think it's random. I think that our government, our president, I don't think they're doing enough.
Right.
I don't think they're doing enough to locate these kids. I watched the CNN the other night, and I seen an African American little girl on there. She was crying, saying that her mom don't let her go anywhere anymore because she's afraid. And I think people just afraid, period.
Right.
We live in an ugly, cold world. And people out here are demons.
Right.
And I think that, I just think they're not doing enough to find them. I don't think we're doing enough.
Well, anybody else have any questions for Ms. Kobe?
Do you have any
That's
events
Sue,
coming
by
up?
the way.
Oh, hi. Do you have any events coming up that you want to let us know about?
I do. I have, it's called Kobe's Beautiful Woman Pop-Up Shop. It's April 2nd from 5 to 10 at 496 Communicore Avenue, Cafe Soul. I have about 14 vendors. I have 2 chefs who is Mel, and it's going to be awesome. Come out, bring your credit card, bring your money, and do what you do.
Ready to spend some cash. All right, so that's it for Ms. Kobe.
We'll be back.
I'll be right back. Pause. You can pause it?
You could finish
I think
it.
you can finish it.
Let's go.
It's her.
Is that Monday?
It's a Sunday.
Oh, that's this Sunday?
No, this Sunday coming up.
Right?
This
It makes a
Sunday.
year my brother passed away, so.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yep, it's this Sunday, but I have more events coming up.
Yeah.
You go do your thing and we'll connect.
So Ms. Pamela, are you ready?
Yes.
Hi,
Everybody
Queen, how
know
are
Pamela.
you?
Yes, we do.
Hi.
I heard that voice and recognized myself. I'm like, okay. Familiar face. What's up, mom? You can pray for me.
Hey, can't complain.
All right. Who wants to do Pamela? Do I do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pamela just came from doing an event. She's a busy. And she's running for councilwoman.
Yes,
More
right? Right?
More than.
Yeah.
Independent.
Congratulations.
No tickets.
Congratulations.
Nice.
No tickets.
Congratulations.
Tickets virtual. They don't house tickets.
Well, I mean,
Some tickets, you know,
I think,
but
I think.
No, come on, we gonna talk about this on, we gonna talk about this on, we gotta educate people.
don't go too deep in it.
No, we not.
Can't pay